some folks to move towards the front. Those of you who have been members for 20 years or longer, please come forward right now because we want to say thank you. Get up and come on down.
Now.
We are excited to celebrate. We are here because of God's work through you, God bringing you here. We praise God for that day. Just a few notes on some of those who are members of MCCDC for over 20 years. Becoming members for 20 years or longer is Gordon Becker, Michelle Howard, A. Billy Jones Hennon, who's watching from Mexico City, so we're glad you're on live stream today. We also want to acknowledge Alex Ritchie and Brian Snyder, who reached the 20 years mark. Brian's at the soundboard, but 20 years as of today. Also, those over 30 years, Craig Arnold at 37, Cecilia Hayden Smith at 30, Judy Holmes at 34, Albert Hutchins, 32, Heather McIntosh, 32, Donna Payne Hardy at 30. Our longest time member is Esther Smith at 43 years. And so we are so grateful. And we do have a certificate for each one of you. If you would see me after the service, we'll get that to you. But this is what they look like. And it says, for example, Metropolitan Community Church of Washington, D.C., Certificate of Recognition presented to Craig Arnold, in this case, for 37 years of dedicated support of MCC through your prayers and commitment. We are so grateful because you've made ministry happen here, and we are so grateful that God has worked through you and in you. Thank you.
Amen.
Okay. And now a special presentation from our older adult ministry.
Good morning, church. We all like recognition, and we all like to make sure that we say thank you to those folks that make things happen. And so often, the most obvious person to be thanked are the persons who show up every day and seem to only work on Sundays, but they actually work in 7 days a week plus. And those are our pastors, Pastor Dwayne and Pastor Kevin. Reverend Kevin, please come up. And right now, for the older adults who feel comfortable, please come up with me here. And for those who don't, please just stand in place. And so I just want you to know, we don't take you for granted. You are more than just folks that keep us in prayer, to hold on to us, and that it just means so much that we know that in our toughest times, we can come to you. So the older adults want to say we appreciate you. So the first appreciation says to Reverend Kathy, with our sincere appreciation for your dedicated service, you are a blessing to this congregation from the older adult ministry. And this is our love offering. And then the next appreciation award says, is given to Reverend Elder Dwayne Johnson. We thank you to have you we are thankful to have you as a pastor, a man who earnestly seeks to serve the Lord with all his heart. From the MCCDC Older Ministry, Elder Adult Ministry. We just appreciate you. We just want you to know we don't take you for granted. And we know that you work very hard.